Okay, hi everybody. This is Sunny, and before I start today, I just want to let you know that uh, I was thinking for a very long time, what should I do? What should I do? And finally, I came up with something. Like planning to help people who have problems with relationship. Relationship with their wife, relationship with their mother, or any other relationship. But so because I think this is a very important topic, relationship with your partner and even your parents. A lot of people don't have very good relationships, and as far as your partner is concerned, you can leave them. You say, okay, divorce, finish, game over. As far as your parents are concerned, like some people can't leave them and some people just stop talking to them. So I'm here to support you, and no matter how bad your relationship is with your parents or with your partner, there is always a potential to have a great relationship. Believe me, I'm not joking. And so if you're interested and you want you to have a better relationships, just contact me. I will leave all the details down in the link below. So, today I'm super excited to talk about this topic about relationships. And I'm going to start off with a book that I purchased yesterday, last night. I was very excited ever since I saw the webinar, and I just loved it. And then I read uh, a summary, or, Amazon gives you. Uh, the words are not just coming, but you know what I mean. They give you part of the book to read, sample pages to read, and I loved it. The book's name is Unbreak Your Heart for Couples Who Don't Want to Break Up. Now, this wonderful book is written by Linda and George Pransky. Both of them are my favorite teachers. I've never worked with them directly, but I have bought a lot of products from them, and I've learned a lot from them through their products. And they are coaches, basically. So this book is particularly focused on relationship, and I just loved it. I started the book yesterday, and I read, I think, one or two chapters, and right from the first line, I fell in love with it. And there are a lot of gems in this book, and one of the things that I want to share with you is very beautiful, and I think I'll keep sharing this book with all of you. Uh, so one of the gems is, you don't have to like everything about your partner to have a successful relationship. Wow, wow, wow. Let me read that again. You don't have to like everything about your partner to have a successful relationship. I have never heard that before. Seriously, I've never heard that. Because, we always think that, okay, uh, two people, when they meet and they fall in love, and initially things are going very well, fantastic, and then the problems start to occur. One of the partners will say, do this, and the other partner will say, no, I don't want to do it, or I don't feel like doing it, and this partner is trying to change the other partner. This partner may not like this person, throwing socks or clothes on the floor or undies on the floor, or he or she may have a habit of leaving the toothpaste cap open, or they forget to switch off the lights, or every time they're criticizing each other on small things, how to improve this, what to do, how to keep clean. There's so many millions of things that can happen, right, between a couple. And I've experienced some of them myself, and it can be irritating at times, it can be frustrating, and then first 1 or 2 years you're in this what do you call this, la la land, and you're enjoying each other. It's like those Bollywood films, like you're not literally running around the trees or dancing, but you have that feeling of it. You just feel on the what is it, 11th heaven, or I'm forgetting all the expressions. But you feel so happy and so elated, and you feel like this is the best thing that has ever happened to me, me meeting this person. But then after 1 year, 2 years, 6 months, 3 months, I don't know, it depends from person to person, couple to couple, right? The honeymoon period is over. Then the focus shifts from loving the person and seeing all the good stuff to all the things that he or she is doing wrong. He's not doing this right, 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 he's not doing this right. And then you keep telling them, change, 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 and nothing really happens, and you're getting so frustrated, so angry, and then you feel like, oh my god, what was I thinking? Why did I get into this relationship, in the first place? And then what do? Like, if you still haven't got married, you say, okay, I think I need to break up, let's find another one. And then you find another one, and then, again, you have a honeymoon period, and you feel like you're singing and dancing and running around the tree. You just feel that way, you're not literally doing it. Some of you might find it very ooh, yeah, a lovey-dovey kind of a thing, right? So anyway, then the period is over, and again it starts. Now you have different sets of problems with another partner. This partner was didn't do this, but this partner, this the first partner did that, and this partner is not doing that, and then you start comparing. Oh, this partner was better than that partner. Oh, I think I've made a mistake, and you try to change this person, and this person, then you feel that is worse than the first person, and then you break up, and then you go to the third one, and then you keep doing that, nowadays it's very common. People, even after they get married, they break up, they get married again. I mean, you've seen some celebrities, not only celebrities, actually, normal people like us also are doing it. We're getting married again and again and again. Now, I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm not here to say that you're wrong or you're right or anything. What I'm trying to say is that, see, this is going to happen. Whoever you get married to or you go out with, you're going to have a problem. You may not like everything the person does. Okay? So here it says you don't have to like everything about your partner to have a successful relationship, which is true. And I am a good example of that. Me and my wife, I love her. She loves me. We have a great relationship. We've been married for I think we got married in 95. So we've got married about 30, 31 years. Now it's going to be 31 now. 31 years. Now, are we always happy? No. Do we love everything about each other? No. And by the way, it's a love marriage, right? We chose it, and our parents agreed to it. And I really liked her, and I still like her. I'm not saying I don't like her, but during these 30 years, there were lots of moments where, even yesterday, it happens almost every day. There's something I don't like about my wife, the way she talks, the way she, criticizes me, or I mean, that's what I feel, right? And there are many more things, and I'm sure there are a lot of things that she doesn't like about me, and the way I do things and all that. So we always bump heads into each other. But the thing is, that's going to happen. You're going to bump heads at time, and that's not a big deal. Okay, you can still have a successful marriage. That's what Linda and George are saying, and they themselves have been married for like 50 years or so. So we are not just talking. We are talking from experience. So what do you do? Do you just do you just put up with it or something? No, it's very simple. You see, whenever we are upset about something or whatever, it's basically it's not like that person didn't do that thing. Like, let me give you an example. Let's say the person spoke to me in a certain tone. Okay, and I'll say I'm getting angry because you're talking to me in that tone. But it's not the tone that made me angry. And I know this is very normal. A lot of people get upset when people talk to them, in an angry tone, or it sounds like angry. It may not be angry, but it sounds like angry. So for me, I have this weakness, when someone talks to me in that tone, I react immediately, and I get very angry, and then I start spewing rubbish out of my mouth, swear words. I get upset. I'll even bang doors. Another thing that really that is my weakness is, if someone, I'm asking a question a second or third time, and they're very impatient, I get really, really angry as well, right? so then I feel that that person is bad, and why isn't the person so patient? Look at me, I'm so patiently answering your question. Why don't you do the same? So we want them to reciprocate, but a lot of the times that doesn't happen because everybody has a strength and a weakness, right? So what I'm trying to say is that it looks like her tone, it looks like her behavior has made me upset. But what I'm trying to say, and I'm uh, I'm just asking you to consider it, right? You can't just listen to me and shut this video off. You have to actually listen to me and then go back and see it for yourself. Does it make sense to you, right? Then it's like if I tell you this orange is sweet or this orange is sour and is very good, you might just say yes, just to out of respect. But the thing is, you don't really know how good the orange is unless you try it out, right? So basically, what I'm trying to say is that whenever marriages don't work, is because we take our thoughts very seriously about our partners. Oh, this person is like that, he talks like that, she talks like this, and we're constantly focusing on that. And because we are constantly focusing on that, then what happens is that we start creating this bad feeling towards this person and feel this person is really bad, right? So what's the solution? The solution is you have to see that it's just a thought. It's just a thought that's making you upset in the moment. Because a lot of times you've had arguments with your partners, right? You've had arguments and then you cool down also, right? Right? Why do you cool down? Have you ever thought about it? Why do you cool down? We cool down because those thoughts that we were thinking disappear suddenly. We get a clear mind and then we feel very happy. And then sometimes in that happiness, we feel like, why did I say that? Why did I swear at my wife? Why did I shout at her? Why did I throw this kettle on the wall? Or why did I bang open the door? And all these are all things, by the way, I've done, right? So bad husband. Anyway, so the thing is, their thoughts in the moment, and we take those thoughts very seriously, and then we start to react. We react internally, and then we do whatever we do on the outside. We'll slap the person, we'll swear the person, we'll throw a kettle on the wall, whatever. Okay, what I'm trying to say is that if you see it's your thought, you can just relax, just notice what's happening, and then you'll see your head will clear, and then you will start to have a better feeling. And once you have a better feeling, in that better feeling, you can do anything. Like yesterday, I had something between me and my wife. She was not patient with me, and like I said, it's my weakness. I get very angry, and I said a few stupid things. And then after washing my dishes, I went back to her and I said, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to say what I said. And so my mind cleared. I felt better, and we patched up, right? So, the secret to having a good relationship, in my view, is that you have to realize first that your feelings are always created from your thought and it's nothing to do with them. There are other people, no matter how harshly you talk to them or with a tone, they don't feel anything. They just say, oh, it was not a big deal. But for some people, it's a big deal. Like for me, it's a big deal. So I react very easily. So if it's the tone, then it should affect everybody, right? But why is it not affecting that person, is affecting me? The only explanation is that person, he doesn't take it very seriously. He might be reacting internally, but it doesn't matter to him. Like, for me, for instance, like food doesn't matter. Okay, I can go to any restaurant and eat anything as long as it's vegetarian, right? So it doesn't matter to me, even if it's not very good food. Yes, I'll say a little bit, oh, I didn't really enjoy the food, but it's not a big deal for me. Whereas for my wife, it's a bigger deal, right? So, we all have our strengths and weaknesses and all that stuff. Once we understand that the thoughts are creating our feeling, then what will happen is, instead of blaming the other person that you're wrong, this, you should change, and that, we, we, we point finger at ourselves. We start to take responsibility, and then we start to say, oh, okay. And you know, a lot of times it has also happened, especially in the past 6 months. Like I'm seeing my reactions are coming up every time with my wife. Something is happening, or with my mother, something is happening. I'm getting a bit upset, angry, not happy. But I'm noticing more and more than I did before. Before, 30 years ago, I would boom, bang, bang. Every time I would get angry, and then it would go on for very long. I would have these grudgy feelings. Now also it happens to me. I'm not saying I've become perfect or something, but now the turnaround time is faster. Like yesterday, within 30 minutes I was okay. Sometime within 5 minutes, I leave the house, something happened between us, I leave the house, I'm walking down halfway, I'm feeling so good, I want to call my wife and say I love you, right? Now, does that mean that if you don't like someone, like say someone treating you in a certain way, does that mean you just accept it? No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is just when you are in the moment reactive, just notice what's happening. Don't do anything about it. Just notice it. You will see, you will clear your head. You'll feel very good. You'll come from a neutral mind, calm mind, quiet mind. Then in that good feeling you can go and do what you want to do. So some people may go and talk to the person, say, if you don't mind, next time if you want to explain me something, can you just be a little more patient, if that's possible. But of course, now having said that, don't also expect the person is going to do it. And this is another thing also I want to say, that whether they do it or not, it doesn't matter, because your happiness is in your hands. Even if it happens again, doesn't matter. And let's say you react. Okay, I react all the time. So what do you need to do after you react? You don't need to feel guilty about it. And when I say react, I'm talking about internal reaction. Like let's say someone did something internally, like I'm like this. I'm not saying I'm doing something to them, like beating them up or something, or I'm reacting just internally. So you just notice that. And many times like that, it has disappeared in my life. Uh, and this has happened a lot of times between me and my wife, me and my mother. Even sometimes they don't know it's happening within me, it's just happening. And like that, a lot of our arguments have lessened. And even if, like yesterday, I argued a little bit, it just went on for few minutes. In the past, it would drag on and on and on and on, but it's getting better. So I'm not talking about perfection. I'm talking about gradual improvement and getting better at it. And this is how you keep your relationships successful and happy. No matter how you two guys are, or girl, sorry, I don't mean guys, but what I mean to say is it doesn't matter two people, whether you like everything or not, it doesn't matter. Here it says, and I'm going to say it again because it's worth repeating, right? It says you don't have to like everything about your partner to have a successful relationship. And that is true. I'm an example of that. Linda Pransky and George Pransky, who's written the book, they are the example of that, right? So that's it basically. I was excited to share that, and have a great day. And who knows, I might make another video again. Okay, I can see I've made 18 minutes. I don't know. I can't stop myself. Once I start, I can't stop. Anyway, you want to watch it, you watch it. You can watch it on the fast mode or don't watch it. It's up to you. But I truly enjoyed making this video. And if you want to buy this book, you can go to Amazon, and you can go to their website, Pransky and Associates. If you just do Google, if you just write Linda George, uh, right? The book, the name of the book is, again, I'll repeat, Unbreak Your Heart for Couples Who Don't Want to Break Up, by Linda and George Pransky. They are fantastic teachers. They have fantastic products on their website. You can actually also go to their website and buy. I've bought so many products from them, and they're not very expensive. They're short audios, like 30 minutes, 1 hour, and the audios are around $12 US, $20 US. Not very high price products, but believe me, they are worth listening multiple times, and I keep listening to them again and again. And they have lots of beautiful topics like forgiveness, human connection, relationship. I mean, on and on, parenting, whatever you want, you'll get it, right? It's a fantastic place to go. And also, you have a lot of free blogs over there, free webinars, and even if you don't purchase anything, you just read and just listen to the webinars, you can learn a lot. Believe me, I'm still learning from them. I'm still learning from them. Uh, After I read this particular sentence, I was like, oh, blown away. I was really blown away. So thank you very much for listening and take care and have a great day. Bye bye. See you.